busy a little bit, but now it's back to business now.
Back to business. You've been all over the tube as well, following the championship. What was that like?
Yeah, it was it was fun, a fun experience. I tried to enjoy it a little bit. But definitely this year, we got big goals this year.
Ron, what's the biggest difference preparing physically and mentally for the first time as a champion coming into the season?
I mean, it's pretty simple. You just go out there and you practice the same way you always practice. You do the same things like you've been doing, for years. Just play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
It seems like the season just ended up a few days ago almost. Do you feel like you got away enough to get away from the game enough?
I did. I actually did. It was never went till June and then start right back up. And we started earlier this year, so had to try to find a way to rest and to stay in shape. So that was pretty hard, but I think I did a good job.
Your thoughts on going to London?
Yeah, London, I've been there I think one time maybe, but it should be fun. And I know they got a huge basketball fan base out there, so a lot of fashion out there and also. So I'm looking forward to it.
Ron, you wanted to win that ring so badly. You have it now. You're really going to auction it off to charities after chasing it for so long in your career?
Yeah, we don't know the details yet. We're going to find the details out this week on how we're going to give it away. But yeah, we're going to do it. It's, it was an easy decision, when you got a chance to make a difference in a couple of kids' lives, so it was pretty easy.
Will it be one of those things where you get it back eventually?
No, that's okay. Whoever wins it, they can have it.
Ron, do you feel a little bit younger with your number 15 of your old days?
Yeah, it feels good to have my 15 back. I never know when I get it back. Just playing around with other numbers, and you never know if somebody comes in and get 15. Now you can't get it back, but I was real happy that it was available. And I get a chance, kind of finish off what I started with the 15.
MJ tribute's over?
Huh?
The MJ tribute's over?
No, MJ tribute never over, But I think it was a great season, and that 37 was special. So, we can leave it right where it was at.
Seems like all summer we've heard about Miami's new team rather than the Lakers, which is what we usually hear about. What do you think of Miami's new team?
I think they got a great team. Boston made some good trades also, and or some good signs. And the Nets just signed Melo. I think I'm not sure. And obviously, Oklahoma's going to be pretty good. So great teams all across the board.
So you're downplaying Miami?
No, they're a great team. They're a great team, I think. I think it's great teams all across the board. Kevin Durant, second best player in the NBA. Then you got a bunch of other players.
Should Miami be favored to win it all? That's what Vegas is saying. It's a lot of alleged pundits are saying. They're saying Miami's favored to win it. Is that disrespectful or a surprise or anything like that?
I mean, I haven't really read that or seen that. I've been more focused on what we was doing, but to win you got to beat somebody. So, in order for us to win, we got to beat somebody. So, it's not anything new or anything to get wrapped up about.
What will opponents face with you and Matt Barnes and Kobe?
It's going to be tough defense. We had two of the best last year. Matt, one of the best wing perimeter defenders also. So it makes us that much tougher, to score on. But Matt can hit big shots. He want to take big shots also. So I can't wait.
Ron, you're asking fans on Twitter to give some suggestions on how they think Matt Barnes is tough. Like, what's the best one that you saw?
Well, yeah, that was a while ago. That was like a month ago, and I was just when we signed, Lakers signed Matt Barnes. I was happy to hear that. That I was just coming up with different tough slogans, and I can't remember them, but it was some great tweets. Maybe you can put it on TV and then.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll look. If you had to rank what you did a lot of stuff this offseason. If you had to rank the top things you did as far as what stood out was the most fun, what would you say would be?
Probably the mental health response that I got. That was the best thing that happened this summer. And then what else? I don't even know. Performing everywhere, and I mean
dodgeball.
Dodgeball was fun. Dodgeball was a lot of fun. Wow, we did so much this summer. I can't even remember everything.
Did you go back to Queensbridge?
Going back to Queensbridge was a lot of fun. Going back as a champion, as a lot of Laker champions back home. That was great, and a lot of good things.
What happened with the race car incident?
That was cool. I mean, it's a legal car. It looks so weird when you drive it. Police probably think you're right off the track, and It looked like, you know, just coming right off the NASCAR, you know,
How much
Indy 500, but it's actually legal. It just looks weird.
and during the finals, how far away was Kobe from being his normal self with the injuries that he had, and what do you think he fought through?
Kobe was great. He had 23 straight points in Boston, Game 5, almost carried us to a win. I thought Kobe was great. MVP of the finals, so, you know,
But I mean,
he's only going to get better.
He obviously was great, but how much pain do you think he was in, or
Kobe
was
don't really,
by the injuries?
he don't really, like, you know, if he's going through any pain, if he has like a sore ankle or broke finger, you know, Kobe's not going to complain about it. So it's like, you know, we don't complain about it, good or bad, because we know what type of person he is, what type of character. He's not going to have an excuse for you, you know. So that's how we just take it.
You guys are the career cup favorites in the West. Who do you see as a competition?
I think a lot of teams' competition. We got to put that work in first, you know, before we can say, you know, we the favorites. We got to put that work in right now, you know, training camp.
Ron, do you like the new jerseys? It's the new thing.
It seems thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30% lighter.
30% lighter? Oh, I guess that's cool.
You like it?
I guess it's cool.
I think it looks more fashionable.
I can't tell. It felt lighter though. I can't tell. It looks cool, I guess.
When did you finally take off like your game day shorts or pants and your pads and everything? And when did you get back to basketball?
It was like, oh yeah. It was like 2.5 days after, or maybe 2 days after. Yeah, it was a bad situation.